101K.
Alright, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Please make sure you subscribe, especially if you want to come along with me on this new journey that I'm on. And if you can tell by the title, this is a life update. I am pregnant, and we have a lot to catch up on. I've been gone for like 3-4 months, and that's why I've been gone, because I've been pregnant and my first trimester was rough. Should have wrote down some like guidelines so that way I could stay on topic, but the first thing that I think I want to talk about is my journey to pregnancy, because it was not an easy one. So me and my husband got married in 2021, and not too long after that we started trying for a baby. I mean, the doctors would say that we've been trying for 3 years, because we haven't been using any type of birth control or anything to stop pregnancy. So we've been married for 3 years, going on 4. So they'd say we've been trying for 3 years. Oh, and don't mind my hair and stuff. I just got out the shower and everything, winding down, getting ready for bed. And I was like, I need to stop procrastinating and make this video. So, yeah, so we're trying. Nothing's happening. And so we're like, we need to go to the doctors and see what's going on. My husband checks out fine. He's normal. Everything's good. But then when I go, my blood test is showing that I have PCOS. So I just found out, basically, I was finding out at the beginning of this journey that I had PCOS. I did have symptoms, but I really didn't know what it was. It's polycystic ovary syndrome, and it has something to do with basically your hormones being out of whack. You can gain weight, have extra facial hair, body hair, things like that, and insulin resistance. And with PCOS, it can make your period irregular and things like that. So it can make it harder for you to get pregnant, but you can still get pregnant. I'm not an expert. You can do your research or whatever you want to do on it. But, and I don't think it ran in my family or anything like that. I don't know anyone that has it. At least they never told me. And so, my doctor basically said to me that, you know, I'm not ovulating. So because I'm not ovulating, there's no way for me to get pregnant naturally. And so she prescribes me a medicine called letrozole, and it's basically like a hormone kind of medicine that they use to treat breast cancer, but they also can use it to stimulate They also use it to stimulate ovulation. And so I start taking that. I start taking a small dose. Nothing's really happening still. So, you know, I'm getting like depressed. I'm getting sad. I'm going through it. I'm like, Lord, why can't I get pregnant? I come from a fertile family on both sides. So then we go to a fertility clinic, and then we do some more tests and things like that. They're like more dedicated to helping you with fertility and stuff, like issues and stuff. So it was just a better process. And again, they realized I was not ovulating. So they wanted to put me on the letrozole again at a higher dose, and also give me a shot called Ovidrel to actually stimulate an egg to drop, like make an egg drop, so I can actually have the whole ovulation process. So I started taking that medicine. I go to the doctor. She lets me know that now, and mind you, all this is happening over the span of like 2 years. So because we took some breaks and stuff from being, you know, frustrated and stuff like that. And so yeah, so then I take the medicine. I go back to check to see if it is working. And she said, yeah, I had 2 eggs that were big enough. And so I took the shot, and there was a chance you could have twins, but thank God only 1 egg dropped and got fertilized, and here we are. But there was definitely a chance of twins when you're trying to do it that way. It was very hard mentally. So I would say I went through a lot in this process. It definitely has changed me. It opened my eyes up to a lot of different things. Because along this journey, you know, people were always asking me, why are y'all having kids when these babies come in? Not even knowing that we're literally trying to have a baby and struggling. Like, you know, it's just not happening for me because I'm not ovulating. I have PCOS, you know, like my hormones are out of whack. Like, it was just crazy. And so it kind of opened my eyes to that, and now I'm a little more sensitive about, you know, that topic. And, you know, people asking people, are they pregnant and stuff like that. Like, I just think it's so rude because you just never know what somebody's actually going through and things like that. And like, it was just a lot. And there was like even family members and stuff, like, they was getting on my nerves asking me that and stuff, because it's like, you don't even know what I'm going through. You don't know me. You don't know nothing about, you know what I mean? You don't know nothing about this and what's going on. And besides my close family, of course, my parents, you know, my nana, things like that. Like, they knew what I was going through and what we were trying to do. And how mentally draining it was. And like how my mental health was. And even like, yeah, it was just a lot to go into. Like, and people just, you know, talking about me and stuff like that. Like, you don't even know what I'm going through over here. We're trying to get baby Mitchell here. That's what we're trying to do. And so, so fast forward these 3 years later, and we're finally having our little miracle baby that we went through a lot to have. You know, it cost them, this costed money. This was time. This was emotionally, mentally draining. My husband was supportive through it all. He was just the best. I couldn't have asked for a better partner, a better father for our child. What else did I want to talk to you guys about or catch you guys up on? We are having a girl, so I wanted to reveal that to you guys. We are having a baby girl. She's due in February of 2025. Let's talk about my symptoms. My first trimester symptoms and how I found out. So after I do the process of the letrozole and the Avodril, mind you, let me take y'all back. When we first tried it with a different doctor, I had been trying with just the letrozole for about 4 or 5 months. I think like 5 months before I gave up and was tired of trying, you know, for that amount of time. And then we just took a break for the rest of the year. That year, I think that was 2023 or 2022. I can't remember, but it was one of those years. And so, and then fast forward, we tried in this year in 2024. We only had to do 1 cycle. We did 1 cycle of letrozole, 1 cycle of Avodril, and I was pregnant. How I found out was that during this whole process, I'm like in contact with my own like personal nurse that I like text daily and things like that, and she texts me. And one day I'm at work, and it's been about, probably it was like 4 weeks since I took that shot. And so she texts me, I'm just getting off work, and she texts me like, hey, have you taken a pregnancy test? If you haven't, you should take one. And I'm thinking in my head like, no, I haven't took one because I haven't felt different. I don't even know if my period was late yet or if it was about to be late. But I was like, let me just listen to my nurse and go ahead and take the test. So I come home. I already have a test because my mom already had got one because she already knows that we doing this process and stuff. So I come home, I have my test ready, and I'm like panicking a little bit because, mind you, since we've been trying for so long, I've gotten so many negative pregnancy tests that it just hurts. It hurts every time. That's all I can really say. It's like, it hurts every time. This is a different kind of hurt. Or like when my period would come late and it would still come though because I was irregular, like I'd be in tears. So so I take the test and I'm like heart beating fast, sweating. And I swear I didn't even have to wait the whole 2 minutes and the line popped up that I was pregnant. When I say, y'all, I was in shock. I was jumping up and down. I couldn't breathe. I was so happy because this was the first time ever that I had gotten a positive pregnancy test. And so I knew I was pregnant because I'm like, the line ain't never ever popped up for me. So I knew I was pregnant. I didn't even have to take another pregnancy test. That was the only one I took. I still have it, actually. I'm keeping it for, like, I'm making a little keepsake box for our baby or whatever. But I knew. And so I told her, I was like, I'm pregnant. Oh my gosh, it popped up, I'm pregnant. And she was like, you know, congratulations or whatever. And that I had to get it confirmed, you know, through a blood test and everything, which I did. So those are only 2 things that I did to confirm pregnancy. I took 1 test and I got my blood drawn and it said I was pregnant. And I was like, I know and in my head I'm like, I know I'm pregnant, because I ain't never, as long as we've been trying, I never got pregnant, like, throughout this whole time. So I just knew from that 1 test. Like, a lot of people would be like, oh, I had to take 2 or 3 to make sure. No, I knew off that 1 because I never had one. So I was like, I'm definitely pregnant. And I don't know, I was just so happy. And I told my husband, he was at work, he couldn't stop smiling. We're just so happy to be expanding and growing our family. It really means a lot to us after everything we've been through trying to get here. God has really answered our prayers. We literally prayed her here. We literally prayed so hard. God is good. But yeah, so I really just wanted to come on and make this video to catch you guys up, because I've been MIA, but I'm not done with my YouTube journey. I'm starting this new journey to motherhood, to parenthood. And I want to bring y'all along with me. So yeah, I did miss my first trimester. I'm currently in my 2nd trimester. I'm 17 weeks. I'm starting to show. But y'all, my first trimester, it took me out like, oh my gosh. I think I had every symptom except I never actually threw up. But I did have severe nausea. I had the headaches. I had the mood swings. I had really bad gas. I had irregular bowel movements. Like, y'all, I don't even know. Like, I was dizzy when I would go to work and stuff. Like, I couldn't barely eat nothing. I even lost a couple pounds. Like, I had every symptom. Like, I went through it. But now I'm 17 weeks and I'm just really starting to feel better. I'm still tired a lot, but I can eat now. I do have a little more energy. Yeah, so I'm back. Your girl is back and I'm better. And I'm ready to become a mom. I'm excited to become a mom and bring you guys along on this journey. I have a lot of content in store. So basically, I'm going to be doing like a mixture of content. So I'm going to be doing like mom to be, parents to be kind of content with me and my husband, you know, getting everything ready for our baby. Like, we're gonna work on her a nursery, just all that stuff that comes along with, you know all the kind of content you do when you're about to become a mom, you know, nesting, shopping for her, stuff like that. You can expect to see that kind of content, but you also expect to see like my regular kind of content too, like just my lifestyle vlogs of like my day-to-day. It'll look a little different because I am pregnant, so I do be tired and out of breath and stuff, but it'll still be content. So yeah, you can expect my day-to-day content. You can still expect me to do probably a little bit of fashion content, maybe a little bit of hair content, just, you know, bring y'all along on this journey. It is September, so it is my birthday month. Today is September 4th. So yeah, you'll probably see me getting ready for my birthday and things like that, because this month is all about me. Even though I'm pregnant, I'm gonna still take some time out to make this month about me and do some nice things for myself, because honestly, since I've been pregnant, I've been kind of neglecting myself a little bit because I've been so tired. I haven't been doing my hair, you know, just little stuff like getting dressed. I've been in pajamas and sweats and just looking toe up. Anybody in my family will tell you. So yeah, I'm going to use my 2nd trimester to really like get back to myself. Because if you know me, you know I do love getting dressed up. I love fashion. I love, you know, just keeping myself up and being in together. You know, I just feel like that's part of being a woman. So y'all can expect all of that. Your girl is back. Y'all can just expect to see a lot more of me. If you have any questions or you can just let me know if you had similar symptoms in your first trimester, how you found out. I'm all about the mom talk and stuff like that. Like, I love talking about mom stuff and just, you know, pregnancy and getting ready and, you know, all of the good stuff. So feel free to leave a comment. I missed y'all. Hopefully y'all missed me too. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all soon in my next video.